Hello there and welcome back, all my kind-hearted awakening masters, all my friends out there. Thank you so much for joining me. We're here doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're going to be doing lesson 49. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. And just a little ACIM humor, it's really excellent that yesterday's lesson was there is nothing to fear, because today we're going to hear voices in our head. So it's good that Jesus planted the seed that we not be afraid, because today, who knows what you're going to hear? All right, let's go ahead and jump into the lesson. It is quite possible to listen to God's voice all through the day without interrupting your regular activities in any way. The part of your mind in which truth abides is in constant communication with God, whether you are aware of it or not. It is the other part of your mind that functions in the world and obeys the world's laws. It is this part that is constantly distracted, disorganized, and highly uncertain. The part that is listening to the voice for God is calm, always at rest, and wholly certain. It is really the only part there is. The other part is a wild illusion, frantic and distraught, but without reality of any kind. Try today not to listen to it. Try to identify with the part of your mind where stillness and peace reign forever. Try to hear God's voice call to you lovingly, reminding you that your Creator has not forgotten His Son. We will need at least 4 5-minute practice periods today, and more if possible. We will try actually to hear God's voice, reminding you of Him and of yourself. We will approach this happiest and holiest of thoughts with confidence, knowing that in doing so, we are joining our will with the will of God. He wants you to hear His voice. He gave it to you to be heard. Listen in deep silence. Be very still and open your mind. Go past all the ruckus shrieks and sick imaginings that cover your real thoughts and obscure your eternal link with God. Sink deep into the peace that waits for you beyond the frantic, riotous thoughts and sights and sounds of this insane world. You do not live here. We are trying to reach your real home. We are trying to reach the place where you are truly welcome. We are trying to reach God. Do not forget to repeat today's idea very frequently. Do so with your eyes open when necessary, but closed when possible. And be sure to sit quietly and repeat the idea for today whenever you can, closing your eyes on the world, and realizing that you are inviting God's voice to speak to you. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. So when I'm in a meditative state, I hear what sounds like my own voice offer me something that comes across gently and lovingly, softly, slowly. I think that is the voice for God. It's spirit. We've heard in many channeling sessions with our guides from Tina Louise Spalding and Nanda. And Nanda's always telling us, when you hear inspired ideas or perceive them in some way, like inside of your mind, that's us. So the guides are always inspiring us and communicating with us. The ego, when it presents ideas or judgments or other commentary to go along with your experience in the moment, that comes across with a different energy. It's usually forceful, manipulative, judgmental. It has some other like lower vibrational feeling or emotion associated with it. So, I totally believe that I still have a lot to learn with the course lessons and a lot to experience as I continue on my awakening and ascension journey. But I think just knowing that there's at least a difference between the kinds of thoughts that you have coming into your mind, helps you be more open to this idea that God's voice is speaking to you all day long, all through the day. I also think anytime I hear a bird song or animal noises of any kind, the wind blowing through the trees, I'm at a waterside and I can hear the trickling of the water or waves at the ocean, I also consider that to be God's voice. So if it feels like you're not hearing the voice of God, perhaps maybe transport yourself to a place in nature or get really quiet and ask a question in meditation and wait for that loving, gentle, nurturing, motherly answer to come. And you will be experiencing that connection to spirit, which is the voice for God. And who knows, maybe you'll hear some revelatory information. So enjoy this one today. We have, what does it say, 4 practice periods. So take those 5 minutes seriously, set a timer and really try to go within. And if you're at a place where you can't close your eyes and you're kind of like in the middle of doing stuff all day, having that theme running through your mind, God's voice speaks to me all through the day, it'll force your consciousness to look for opportunities that are kind of one-off from your normal routine. And you'll be able to receive messages or even just that feeling of closeness with the creator of all. So I hope you enjoyed this one today. I will be back here again with you tomorrow and looking forward to seeing you all on Zoom on next Tuesday, February 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Let's have a great meeting. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Love you very much. Take care.